Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. If you're new here, please be sure to hit the subscribe button and join the family. Also, if you're new here, my name is Edufia and you're welcome to the channel. Please share this video to whoever you think is going to help or be beneficial to. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to get your Canadian visa in one attempt. Okay, so there's a lot of processes that goes into acquiring your Canadian visa. In as much as it could look very simple, it is a very rigorous, tedious, and exhausting process. You might be wondering how to start, where to start, and all of that. I have tons of videos on my YouTube channel addressing Canada visa application process, so please just go and check that. But in today's video, I'll be talking about the relevant documents that you need to apply for your Canadian visa, as well as other supporting documents. Without further ado, let's just get right into the video, talking about the necessary documents you need to apply for your Canadian visa and acquire your visa in just one attempt. Because I did mine and I was successful. I had everything in just 3 months. Like, the whole process took me 3 months. And so let's get right into the video. So it's also important to put it out there that I am not an immigration officer. Everything I'm about to share with you is just based on my experience, and I think that you could learn a thing or two out of it to guide yourself and probably save yourself from also making some petty mistakes which would cause your visa to be refused or denied. Also, in applying for a Canadian visa, one's experience will be different from the other. And so candidate A might not have the same experience as candidate B. But even though each individual would have their own experience, there is also like a standard procedure all individuals would have to go through. And doing it right and adequately would help you in acquiring your Canadian visa. And so the first information that you would have to provide is your passport. And so if you do not have a passport, please try to get that. Now, we apply for a Canadian visa on the IRCC website, which is Immigration, Refugees, Citizenship Canada. And so there is also a different feature on how to apply, but this is about the documents. And so you need to make sure your documents are in check. Also, your letter of finance or your proof of finance. Please make sure your proof of finance is intact and it's adequate. Make sure your proof of finance is also your proof of finance shows an active existing bank account. So do not try to come up with an unexisting bank account statement, or do not be fraudulent, because the immigration officers, they take their time to go through everything vigorously. I also have a video talking about a whole bank statement, like what should be in a bank statement, how much money you need to have, if you could use someone else's bank statement, if you could also use your own bank statement. Like, I addressed all the nitty-gritties concerning your proof of finance, so please check that out. Now, you also need to attach your letter of acceptance and your digital photo. So concerning your letter of acceptance, if you are coming to Canada on the basis of study permit, then you have to provide your letter of acceptance. Please make sure that you provide your unconditional letter of acceptance. Also, please make sure every information you upload is correct, valid, and updated. And so do not try to work on your visa application on times when you feel very tired and exhausted. You might end up missing one single important or relevant information, which it would be likely to go against you. So please take your time and go through the process patiently and thoroughly. Also, your family information is very important. A lot of times people get even rejected on the basis of not having enough family tie. So please provide your family information. If you think that your family information might not be enough and you have probably your employment letter or employment history, you can attach it to that. And also if you also have for instance, maybe a lunch, you could attach that document in the optional section to prove that you have enough ties with your home country. Sometimes a lot of people get rejected on the basis that the immigration officer says we are not convinced that you will go back to your country after your stay here. And so with that, try as much as possible to attach a statement of purpose or a letter of explanation stating or explaining to the immigration officers why you are the best candidate or why they think that you deserve a study permit or a visa to Canada. That way the immigration officer gets to know what's in your mind, your intent, your purpose, your objective for coming to Canada. And when you are really vigorous, or when you are detailed as much as possible in your statement of purpose, then you tend to then immigration officers get to understand your perspectives and things, and they're like, okay, this person should be awarded a visa. Because sometimes you could do everything right but would still be refused. Your bank statements will be intact, you would have your offer letter, you have a family tie and everything, you'll be married, you just do everything, but you'll still be denied. So please try as much as possible to. Sometimes people provide police reports, which is fine. I didn't have to provide a police report, but I was still able to get my visa. And so those are some of the optional information that you could weigh. If you know you don't have any police record, if you don't have any police record, or you haven't been to jail before, and it's not really a required document, you can just assess yourself and ask yourself if you want to go through the stress in getting it. For someone will be like, I don't want to leave things to chances, and so I will go ahead and get a police report. But for someone, they'll be like, I don't think it's important, so let's just leave that. I didn't attach it to it because I felt like, irrespective of whatever background check has been conducted, I was positive I was going to pass. And so yeah, that was it for me. So by far, these are the very important documents that you would have to provide on your IRCC website when applying for a Canadian visa. I hope this video was helpful to you. If it was, please give this video a big like, share, subscribe, turn on your post notification, and make sure you share this video to whoever that you know is in the visa application process to Canada. And guys, till then, I'll be back with more and informative videos. Please do also follow me on Instagram at edufiaakrong, as well as TikTok, and also just shoot me a mail if you have any question regarding the visa application process. I have tons of videos explaining stuff about statements of purpose, why you get rejected, and what I submitted. That's on a personal level. I spoke about my process, and everything. I didn't also have to use an agent when I was applying, but I ended up getting my visa in just one attempt in 3 months. So please go ahead and follow up on all those videos. I hope this video was helpful to you. Till then, I'll be back with more and interesting videos. Peace. Bye.